is the art of personal development. Real leaders are committed to personal development. Personal development. They don't abandon themselves. You saw this example in the life of David. 1 Samuel chapter 16, verse 17. When Saul was mental, they were looking for, and Saul said unto his servant, provide me now a man that can play well and bring him to me. And they answered one of his servants and said, behold, I have seen a son of Jesse, the Bethlehemite, that is cunning in playing, a mighty valiant man, and a man of war, prudent in his matters, and a comely person, and the Lord is with him. This man was more talented and instrumentalist, more skillful than anyone in Israel. It didn't happen just by gift. Neither did it happen just by chance. It happened by development. Am I communicating at all? I'd like you to note the following about personal development. Personal development is the way to personal improvement, and personal improvement is the way to personal upliftment. Personal development is the way to personal improvement, and personal improvement is the way to personal upliftment. Personally developed to be personally uplifted. Secondly, personal development is the way to personal advancement. Your life shifts forward as you develop yourself. Personal development is the way to personal advancement. Thirdly, to be updated is not to be outdated. When you update yourself, you are not permitted to be outdated in life. To be updated is not to be outdated. The opposite is true. Not to be updated is to be outdated, antiquated, outmoded. There are some people whose their model is over. They are no longer relevant today because they are not updating themselves. Number 4, the sharpening of life's abilities is the cure for sweating in life's endeavors. The sharpening of life's abilities is the cure for sweating in life's endeavors. To direct. Ecclesiastes 10 and verse 10. If you sharpen the abilities of your life, you reduce the sweating of life. And finally, fifthly, the room for improvement is a limitless room in life. There is no end. It's a limitless room. Borderless room. Sizeless room. There is no end to the extent to which you can improve your life. It just keeps going and going and going and going. Someone said the room for improvement is the largest room on earth. It's a borderless room. It's limitless, borderless, sizeless room in life. Hallelujah. Many people stop schooling and they stop learning. It's an error. When you finish school, when you finish schooling, please don't finish learning. You can learn for as long as you are alive. Learning from God, the things of God, and just keep learning. Take your seat. Now, what is personal improvement all about? Sorry, personal development. That's what we're dealing with, right? What is it all about? It is the investment of time and effort in learning for the advancement of knowledge and understanding. The investment of time and effort in learning for the advancement of knowledge and understanding. Pastor Tony flew all the way from Maryland to Iceland to Germany. Met with Pastor Nick, and they flew all the way to Nigeria. There is investment of time. In fact, investment of resources. Please include that. Investment of time, resources, and effort in learning for the advancement of knowledge and understanding. They've been here for a while. They are watching, they are observing, they are hearing, they are being instructed. They are going with us for crusades. There is a widening of knowledge base and understanding. They were with us yesterday in the pastors' conference where we dealt about 12 secrets on church growth. There is just a broadening. And you don't want them to return back and they remain the same with those who haven't had such privilege of broadening their understanding. Do you understand? So that's why most people invest in buying suit, invest in buying shoes. Let me give you a story. One day they brought shoe for me to buy. That was like 25 years ago. And that shoe was 7,000 naira. And they said, can I buy? I said, the shoe is too costly. Then I don't know how much naira, 7,000, how much dollars it would be then. But 7,000 is too costly. I haven't used 7,000 as an offering to give God. Why would I use it to buy a shoe? Less than 1 week, I went to a Christian book fair and spent 50,000 on books. It's like spending 5 million today. Christian, what will impact my life for God and make me more useful? Do you understand? Papa Yedeko said, he returned from America one day and his wife said, what did you bring for me? He said, come and see. And he came and opened the bag full of books. He said, is that all? He said, yes, that is all. He said, the things that are in these books can make me the manufacturer of anything you would have made me to buy for you. Hallelujah. It can turn me to a manufacturer. So it's the investment of time, effort, resources in learning for the advancement of knowledge and understanding. Number 2, personal development has to do with the sharpening. It is the sharpening of existing talents and skills unto higher degrees of mastery and expertise. It is the sharpening of existing talents and skills unto higher degrees of mastery and expertise. That is, skills that you have, talents you have already, abilities already, existing abilities, talents and skills. You sharpen it. You are a preacher, you are listening to other preachers, and you are sharpening it. You are a singer, you are a writer, whatever it is, so that you can move to higher levels of mastery and expertise of those abilities, of those talents, of those cases called personal development. Thirdly, personal development is the acquisition of new and relevant and needed skills for life's assignment. That is, you acquiring new, relevant and needed skills for life's assignment. You were not computer literate before, and you decided that, all right, I need to acquire this computer literacy. It will help me in my assignment. You were not doing this or doing that before. Let me be able to read faster. When I knew I had so much volume of work to do, I took a little course one time on speed reading. I was already a fast reader. Hallelujah. And so on and so forth. So acquiring new, relevant, needed skills for life's assignment. That is personal development. Number 4, personal development has to do with the intentional and deliberate effort at taking your output and impact to the next level. Intentional and deliberate effort at taking your output and impact to the next level. You are deliberate. You are deliberate. You are intentional. I'm sure you know that whatever you are doing now has a higher level of it. In your village, your rural, typical village. Where are you from? Where in Akwa Ibom? Etinan. Okay, what of you? Where? Utukwa. Where in Utukwa? Okay, so in the very local Etinan village, you will find a tailor, isn't it? In the very rural Adumotukwa, at the corner there, that hut behind that palm tree, there is a tailor there. If I said he should sew me a suit, how do you think the suit will look? It will be a coat. With a lot of pouches. Almost like the pouch of Douglas. Are you following what I'm saying? Take your seat. Now, that guy is at a level. That guy is at a level. And then you come into Utuko, or you come into Ikorekwene township. You might see a tailor that is more advanced. You came into Abuja city, you may see one that is also a little bit advanced. But when you go to places like Italy, where they do tailoring and shape suits, you see them. So this is tailoring at different levels. What I'm wearing is tailor-made, but not the village tailor. Are you following what I'm saying here today? Not the village tailor. Do you understand what I'm talking about? So, in the same, look at Joseph. Joseph was a manager at 3 levels. He managed Potiphar's house, then shifted in level to manage the prison, then shifted the level to manage the country. So, in personal development, what you are doing is whatever it takes to shift your impact and your output from level to level, from the most basic level to higher levels. You are just shifting and shifting.